What's up, everyone? It's Phoenix Tales here, bringing you guys another reaction. Today, we're reacting to Injustice 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gameplay trailer. Pretty much exactly what it is. Original link down in the description down below. Actually, I might put this on my gaming channel. I think I'm gonna put this on the Fire Phoenix TV YouTube channel instead. So, either one, you know, whatever. Anyways, let's do this. Here we go, guys. Expecting goodness here. Oh, look at that.
You'll be rage quitting in a heartbeat.
So you do get to
Unlike coding, this'll be easy.
Not a tell.
My training will see me through.
Wow!
You make Bebop look good.
You will suffer, fool.
I run a delivery service for pain.
Raphael! Oh, they look so good too, though. They really do look good.
Coming through, bro. My turn. Shell shot. Nice. Pepperoni.
Yeah! Oh. That's the ending? Oh my gosh. That was so good. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Let's see if we can. Let's watch it slower. In fact, let me let's slow it down a little bit. Let's do 0.5. There's a logo. We got that. Look at that kickflip though. Yeah. Look at how good they look though. Like, look at that. That looks amazing. Love that. Okay, I won't put it at, I'll put it at normal speed. Like, look at that. That looks great. I love the design. I really do. I think they look awesome. Look at Donatello. It's Donatello. No, it's my. Yeah, it's Donatello. That's Michelangelo, and there's Raphael.
You'll be rage quitting in a heartbeat. Unlike coding, this'll be easy.
So I'm wondering if they have what their gear is. He's fighting a lot like Nightwing.
My training will see me through.
There's Leonardo.
You make Bebop look good.
You will suffer.
So I'm guessing you can like switch him up. I'm wondering what happens. I wonder if you can like have them battle
for
each
pain.
Other, you know? Probably not. I think you have to just go with all four of them. So you can do like them four, and then versus them four. You know, definitely do that.
Coming through, bro.
I like how they work together. 'Cause, you know, fight as a team.
Shell shock.
And then this right here, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. All four of them. To do the old one. There's Raphael. There's Leonardo. There's Donatello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's Michelangelo. That's Leonardo. That's Donatello. And Raphael. It's on the back. You got the...
Nice.
I love how you get the pizza.
Pepperoni.
Pizza. That's pretty good, guys. That looks nice. I like how they have the logo too. To the trailer. Like I'm sure classic logo, TMNT. But yeah, so it looks like to me the Leonardo fights a lot like Robin and Nightwing. In fact, I think their moves are very much based on Robin and Nightwing type moves. It looks that way. There's definitely a lot of probably gonna be a lot of similar moves. Because they both fight with swords, you know. And then we have Raphael right here. Yeah. And then there's Michelangelo. I like the things that they
A heartbeat.
got some nunchucks. I feel like all four of them like make Nightwing or make Robin, you know? They have like the same gadgets like combined. Except for Raphael.
Unlike coding, this will be easy.
There's his Schema staff, something like that. A schema staff, I think that's what it's called. It's something like that. And then Donatello. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they work together. I'm wondering what the gear is going to be like, because that's pretty interesting. I wonder if, because I think that Ed Boon said that they each got different gear. Like they had gear for every single individual turtle. So there's gonna be blue gear for Leonardo. There's gonna be like purple gear for Donatello. There's gonna be orange gear for Michelangelo, and then there's gonna be red gear for Raphael. Which I'm wondering how they're going to do the color scheme though. Like how are they gonna make those distinct? Because usually there's one person. Right, usually there's one person, and that's it. But now they're working with 4 different people who all have like the same gear and the same color scheme. So maybe like they're gonna do like different like masks, like different have their like colors change the individual. So you could choose between like a 4 color palette. Like all of them are gonna be like 4 different types, and you can choose between them. Or maybe you can just customize one of them each, and choose choose the colors that you want. I don't know how this is gonna work, because usually there's only one, but now there's 4 of them, and they all have to kind of be with the same system. You can't just fight with one person. But I think you do like tag teams, so like you can switch between the two. Like if you've ever played with one of those in Mortal Kombat, I think there's a character that uses 2 fighters, or do like when you do use 2 fighters, I think it's gonna be similar to that, except this time you have 4 people. Like you have to switch back and forth. I think it's called tag team. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have Batman in here for the trailer, because for those of you who don't know, in the comics, Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles actually meet in the comics at some point. It's a long time ago, but they actually did meet in the comics. They had the crossover event where basically, the Turtles went to Gotham City and Batman found out about them. There's a whole thing with them. I'm wondering, and there probably will be, I'm hoping that there's going to be references to that when they fight against Batman. He's like, oh, we meet again, or something like that. Interesting. Let me actually see if there's someone who so kindly made the entrances, because I don't know if Justice 2 Super not Super Moves intros. All Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so far. Okay. It's minute 9. Possible recycled dialogues. Intro dialogues in the game that could possibly be recycled to fit. Okay. 21 hours ago. So let's go with this one. Alright, so these are apparently right now, what is revealed to be the intros for the Turtles so far. So let's see. I'll leave a link to this one too. Oh, you can fight against each other?
You gotta play my new game, Donnie. I'm not wasting my time with
I'm confused. I don't know. I really don't know how this is gonna work. We can definitely see a lot of different gear, though. That's cool. I like the gears, so that's how they're gonna do it. Okay. I don't actually know. So they definitely have different gear, obviously. Oh, so you can choose to either fight against each other or fight with them. Like when you fight a different person, then you fight with a team. But I think that once you can still fight with each other.
You miss the fact I'm a ninja, dude?
Wait, what?
pizza.
What's it you wanted to teach me?
That the shadows are your friend.
You miss the fact I'm a ninja, dude?
Okay. Wait, let's go back to that. I wasn't really paying attention.
If we're lucky, we'll both find something.
So I think they fight different. I don't know.
Okay, Starfire, let's do this.
After I win, you want to get pizza?
After I win, you're buying pizza.
What's it you wanted to teach me?
Yeah. So I think that's like the reference that they did indeed meet. This is so confusing. I don't understand. Is there a thing where it says exactly how the Teenage Mutant Ninja are going to fight? Ninjas Injustice 2. I want to. I'm confused. Like, I'm kind of confused about this. Like, this. Like, I think they. I really don't know. I thought I knew, and then I just don't know. I thought I knew, and now I just don't know. I don't. Maybe like. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's hard to tell. Like they're definitely gonna fight as a team, right? But when they're fighting against each other, I think that it's gonna be different. Like you're not gonna be like all four of them. Just gonna be. I think you do like 2 versus 2. So think maybe you can choose what type of fight you want to do, like who you want to use. I think that's it. I think you're going to be able to choose the team that you want. So you can either fight with all 4 of them, you can fight with 3 of, or probably not 3 of them, but you can fight with 2 of them, you can fight with 1 of them. But like maybe you choose your lead turtle. I'm just trying to figure out what are possibilities. Like maybe you fight with a lead. Well, you have 1 lead turtle, and then that's the person who's going to be doing the main moves. It's kind of confusing because the super move is all 4 of them, right? So if they're fighting against each other, though, is it really going to be all 4 of them, or is it just going to change to 2 of them working together? So like maybe Raphael will team up with Donatello to fight against Michelangelo and Leonardo, right? So like you'll have 2 and 2. So only one of them, 1 and 1 will fight, but the other will help them, and also perform the super move. I mean, imagine having a fight with 8 of them. So we have 4 of them, and then 4, and they fight each other. That'd be crazy. Oh my gosh, I'd do it. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. And there's also, I think I've been basically confirmed that we're getting another fighter pack eventually. So, not anytime soon, but eventually it's going to be like towards the end of this year. I don't know who's going to be in it. I would love to see. There's a whole bunch of people I love to see. I definitely love to see Beast Boy. He's like one of the main people who people want. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Beast Boy is one of the most asked for, so I would love to see Beast Boy. I would also love to see I would love to see Azrael, but I feel like he would fight too similar to like Batman and Robin, so maybe save Azrael for Injustice 3 or something like that. I would love to see Azrael because we really haven't seen him much in like a game other than Arkham. We saw him in the Arkham games, but we haven't really seen him much because that's a very complicated storyline to tell. So seeing some Azrael would be cool. I'd love to see Granny Goodness. I feel like since we can have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we can also have Granny Goodness and the Furies. Like they kind of fight in a similar way. That I don't actually really understand how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are fighting, but like you could have like Granny Goodness being like the main fighter, but her super moves are calling the other Furies, like you having the other Furies do her work basically. That would be interesting to see, especially when fighting against Darkseid. Other people I would love to see, Elastic Man would, I just combined names. Elongated Man would be interesting to see because he's on the CW, and it would be interesting to see him have those like stretchy moves. So I think putting him in there would be very interesting to throw in either Plastic Man or Elongated Man, or both. To be honest, just have them be different skins. Who else? Who else would be good to see? We already have a bunch of ice people, so we don't need them. We already have Dr. Fate. Red Tornado would be interesting. I would love to see Red Tornado. I think his super moves would be very interesting to see. His fighting style would be very fitting for Injustice 2. And it'd be also different as well. I know a lot of people want to see Constantine. mean, I'm not really into the magical people. I would love to see Etrigan. Etrigan is someone who I really want to see in the Injustice games. We've already seen Lobo, so as much as I would love to see Lobo, I feel like we should give someone else a chance. And having Etrigan in there would be really cool to see, like, have like Jason Blood and Etrigan like both together. I don't know if anyone else. I'd like to see the Huntress at some point, but I don't think this game is suited for her because there's so many other like that. Like, it would be interesting to see all the birds of prey, but I feel like it would get too crowded with them. So if we had like the Huntress, because we already have Black Canary in there, and we had Batgirl in Injustice 1. I don't know if having the Huntress in there would be a good thing. You know who would be interesting to see? Vixen. Vixen would be very interesting. Although I think she is already a premiere skin for Cheetah. Yeah, she is. She is a premiere skin for Cheetah, so she's already in there. Let's see, who else? We already have Blue Beetle. We already have Cyborg. Terra would be interesting because she has all the earthy powers, which we don't really have a character in there that has that type of fighting style. So that would be cool. Anyone else on the list? Anyone else that I would want to see? I don't know. Who would you guys want to see? Who would you guys want to see in Injustice 2? Since we already know we're going to get another fighter pack, who do you think should be in there? It doesn't have to be the ones that everyone is demanding. I don't think Spawn's going to be in this one. I think Spawn is going to be saved for Mortal Kombat. It's definitely more his type of a game. You know who should be in Mortal Kombat? Actually, no, that won't be possible. I was thinking like Punisher could be in Mortal Kombat, but they don't have the rights to that, and he's a Marvel character. Well, he's not really a Marvel character. I forget who he belongs to. I mean, he is a Marvel character in the fact that his comics are distributed by Marvel, and there's the TV show as well. But I thought he was owned by somebody else. I don't know. Who owns Punisher? I think he's owned by somebody else though. Not Marvel, but someone else. I know Marvel definitely distributed him. I don't know. I would also love to see like the Watchmen. I know a lot of people want to see the Watchmen. I would like a pack. Honestly, I would like a pack with just DC heroes or villains. Just DC characters, because I feel like we've had a lot of guest characters and they're amazing to see. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Who else? Raiden, Sub-Zero. Who else has been in there? Oh, Hellboy. All those people. But I would really like a fighter pack with only DC characters, because there's so many characters. There's over hundreds. There are hundreds of DC heroes and villains that we never get to see in any comic. Well, they're in the comics, but any like movie, TV show, video game, we never see them. But they're there, and some of them are really cool. Some of them have like really cool powers, but they're harder to like promote because people don't really know who they are. Like, a lot of people want like Booster Gold, but the problem is not a lot of people know who he is. even though he is a DC hero. So he's having attention drawn to those people would be really good. So if you have like Beast Boy as like the promo character, the one that you really like, hey, he's in here, and then have two others that are not as big as Beast Boy. So just have two like underrated characters and one big person. Like having Beast Boy in there, and then two people like Booster Gold or Elongated Man, or someone that's not as well known as the other people. I think that is going to be the pack that people are going to enjoy the most, because you get to know what the characters are like, you get to know their powers, you get to know their abilities, because not everyone is familiar with everybody. So having that in there, like having smaller characters in there, is definitely something that I would love to see. Even though the likely chance, it's not too strong. I mean, we have had a lot of kind of underrated characters in the Injustice 2, which is good, but there's been a lot of like other properties that are thrown in instead of what could be DC heroes. Like you could easily make a whole game with just DC heroes, but I mean, obviously, you know, people like to see certain characters as well. But I would love to see someone new. Like, have the Trinity in there. Like, in Justice 3, I want to see, like, have the Trinity in there. But also have lesser-known characters. Like, I know it might not be, like, as exciting to fight as, but we already know the big bads. And the big people. We already know the big people. What about the smaller people? Like, you could have just throw in some underrated characters. Like Booster Gold could be a main character. I could see that happening. I could see Booster Gold in Injustice 3 because he did a lot with time travel. So you could have him like trying to like fix the situation or whatever. I know there's a new comic book series or whatever, or new volume that was released. I don't know how it reads. I don't read the comics. I don't read the Injustice. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I do not read the Injustice comics, so I don't know how they go. I don't want to know how they go. But, I would love to see just other people. You know, smaller people. People that we don't really see anymore. People that might not be too big, but are still important to know about, or still have their fan base. And I think that's what a lot of people want. Like, they're not really upset that the Turtles are in there or Raiden's in there. They're really upset that their heroes are not being put in there. The DC heroes are not being put in there, and instead we're getting these people that we've already seen. We've already seen Raiden. We've already seen Sub-Zero. Why not give us someone new? Someone we asked for, you know? I think putting Hellboy in there was a good move, though. Hellboy is a good move. And certainly the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are awesome. But we're too, like, if you're gonna have those two guest characters already, is it really necessary to have two from the same universe? I don't know. I mean, I guess that was the way for them to put Black Lightning in there. So that's cool. But at the same time, like, I understand that they want to they want to add characters that will get a lot of attention, because they don't want to add someone that no one's going to play as. So they don't want to make them too underrated. They need someone to promote, say, hey, look, this person's being added to the game, and get people excited for that. But it would also be nice to throw in some like little treats. And I feel like Enchantress is always one of those little treats. And so is Starfire. Did I say Starfire? Yeah. I'm confused. Okay. Anyways, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Comment down below, who do you want to see in Injustice 2 or 3, you know? Who would you want to see? Who would you really want to see, even if they're underrated? Comment down below. Let me know. and subscribe to my channel. Let the flames shine bright. You guys are amazing. Peace out and have a good day. I'll catch you guys next time on Flame TV. Peace out and stay awesome, guys. It's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope to see you guys in the future. Peace out and thanks for watching. Bye bye.